Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of Do Epic Shit! Here in Haight-Ashbury with Noel and Greenlee, sort of reviving our first trip, my first trip to a Dead show in San Francisco. My first trip was actually in LA Dodger Stadium back in 1991, maybe.
That's me on the left, and that's the guy in the white in the middle there, David Barringer. I'm still friends with him. And the fellow to my left actually became good friends with him. He stayed at my house, I stayed at his house. That's Richard Russo. He passed away, unfortunately. Anyway, it was just like, the place only held 200 people. And they did an acoustic set, as you can see here. And they played songs that they never played before. They broke out Love Light for the first time since Big Pen. So it's just all these weird things all happening in a small hash bar in Amsterdam.
Wow.
So they played 2 nights.
Gloria.
Yeah, Gloria, the
Hurley Gully.
acoustic set. And look how close the other they're playing instruments. Their instruments were on route to Paris. So they had to buy, Jerry had to buy that guitar that day.
Wow.
The story I always heard where they were borrowed, they were this, they were that. I finally asked Steve Parrish straight up, what's the deal with the guitars? And he wrote about it in my Jerry book, he wrote about it, gave me the whole interview about it because I wanted to know all the details. And they essentially bought them that day. He took us around. So this next is really funny. So on the right is me leaning on this pole. In 1981, and there's the pole in 2019. But look at my position there. And that's the film. I kept the film in that canister so it was easy to get. You know, my camera strap. Those things. So that was definitely true. After that, it was Paris and then Barcelona. And I stayed in Europe for another 3 weeks.
And your parents let you do all this because...
Well, I was 22 at that point.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Out of the house and you knew everything, right?
Well, I knew how to travel around Europe at least.
Right. No, but I mean, that's how we all were in
Yeah.
our 20s. The Wanderlust, that was just so amazing.
My kids are in their 20s now, so
Well, you were the pioneer who made it possible for us to do this. And you being out there shooting photos made me want to go out and shoot photos, just like, you know, you. 1 or 2 shows, I went out there, got front row, and when I tell you the thrill of doing that,
totally.
it's hard to give that up and say, oh, you're so close to the energy, and it feels great, and it enlivens everything, and you say, wow, it's just like busting out of the box. And here we are.
I said it better myself.
Here we are.
Because I adored, worship the photographers, Jim Marshall, and Herbie Green and Baron Wolman and some of those pioneers, and I wanted to do what they did. I looked at the magazines and stuff and be like, I want to do that. But, wanting to do it and doing it are 2 different things. And, it was a long process, and, you meet angels along the way that open doors, that break you through the next step. For me, I was like Dennis McNally, 1985, introducing me, getting me into, so things like that happen along the way. In New York,
Thank you all, and do epic